All right, so today again, after restrumming the coils, rewicking, we have the FSK value set at actually 29% now. Yesterday it was 35%. Again, that value did not work today after tinkering with the same coils. So we're set at 420 degrees, 70 watts. I don't know if this is going to work because I haven't fired it yet, but we'll give it a shot and see what happens. And we're firing. And we're good. Nothing's going on. Nothing at all. All right, you'll see the device is backed off completely. All right, now I don't know at this point whether or not I need to up the FSK value a little bit, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to pause and be back in just a second. So it looks like today 33% is going to work well. 29% was too low, wasn't doing absolutely anything. So we're going to juice up some. Let's fire her up and see what happens. No, it doesn't look like anything's happening. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of vapor. Let's put some more juice. Yeah. So that setting, indeed, after working with these coils a little bit, it looks like that 35% setting is going to work today. Maybe 34. Like I said, we're at 33% right now. And we're getting little wisps of vapor, but nothing significant. So I'm going to go and change that setting again. Now, here's the thing. When you change these settings, now this coil is warm right now. If I were to go and change this thing to 35, 36% right now and refire this device, I guarantee I'd fry the cotton. Because every time you change that value and refire the device, this device is going to reevaluate the coil. Okay, so now if you have a warm coil and you're asking the device to use a higher temperature curve and reevaluate it on a warm coil versus a coil that's stable at room temperature, you're going to get a completely different reading. So when you do this, you have to change the FSK setting, in my opinion, at a resting temperature. So keep that in mind. So I'm going to go ahead and change this setting back up a little bit. Give me a second. All right, so now we are at 34%. Again, yesterday was 35%. There's still a little bit of juice left on that coil. We're going to fire her up, and you'll see she's working fine. So 34% today is the proper percentage, whereas yesterday was 35. And again, the difference being cleaning and strumming these coils, retweezing them, and it did change things just enough to set things off a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and put some more juice on here. Don't mind my dogs in the background. Okay, so we're juiced up. There's plenty of liquid on there. And let's fire and see what happens. All right, so she's working like crazy now. All right, I have it set at 70 watts. To get to 420 degrees, it's not even using all 70. You see it's probably firing. It's firing around 60 watts. All right, and that's it. And there you go. I'm still pressing the button. The juice is gone. All right, still pressing. The juice is gone, and the device has now stopped firing. So there you have it, guys. This device works. Just got to know how to use it, know how to play with these settings. And again, every time you adjust that FSK value and you refire that coil, refire it on a cool coil, room temperature coil. Just like the DNA devices, if you were to put use a DNA 200 with a nickel coil, and you You put that coil on, the first thing it asks you if it's the same coil, different coil, because it needs a base reading, a room temperature reading. They always tell you to do it at room temperature. There's no difference with this device. You change those settings, you got to do it with a cool coil. So I hope this helps, and maybe I'll see you again. Take care.